special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate.
I sensed it here by the team.
All right, Holly.
If we're not the same too, that means you're talking about next time about that.
And the Gamecocks ready to kick it away first. And he's going to try to return this one. He'll be brought down at
on the right side of the field. Punch friends about to happen to my quarterback. I'm gonna let that be known. Right now. It's a right now. No, he can't. I know he can't throw. I'm not even considering it, really. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even considering they can drop back and throw a dot. No. All game, no dots.
52-yard line, good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25.
We're not worried about dots at all.
This is
if I
what
happen
we
to throw one, that's
expected.
cool.
This crowd ready to make its presence known. Takes the easy completion. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
To throw, it's Denson. Under fire. Had to throw it before he wanted. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. The game, originally held during the State Fair in Columbia as Big Thursday, was officially named the Palmetto Bowl in 2014. The trophy came a year later, replacing the old Hardee's Bowl trophy.
Very apropos. A silver palm tree for the Palmetto Bowl. That makes sense, David. This is the biggest sporting event in...
Sends it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. What a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they can't stop on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, it looked like the offense.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back to its own in great field position.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, this tight end's really good at finding soft spots and zones. It's not just working over the middle of the field either, but also on the perimeter of the field. And that time, as soon as he releases off the ball, he knows there's no one following me, running with me. This must be zone coverage. Where can I post up and make this easy for my quarterback?
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds.
So we just did this,
short of
not
the
this
end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
The Gamecocks trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll send the back in motion. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal-to-go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
Fires quickly.
And a tackle.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. On the move, past the line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Told y'all about that.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism to get the score.
You love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You've got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
And he just
stretched the ball.
I think he wanted to run before he secured it. This rivalry dates back to 1896. It's been a little bizarre with the chicken curse, and it's a bit unusual, too, because the state school, South Carolina, isn't the perennial football power.
No, but it's kind of had its ebbs and flows, a little bit back and forth, some great coaches on both sides, but the in-state hate is beautiful.
You know, there's a lot of great rivalries, especially down in the South and the Deep South. This is one of the better ones, though, because you just never know what the outcome is going to be. Well, I think they were really hoping they'd go in at halftime and get this guy settled down and find a rhythm for him. That has not been the case, though. We're here in the second half. He's just 1 for 7 throwing the football and throws another incompletion. You're really scratching your head now if you're the offensive coordinator because you are digging deep into your playbook trying to find a completion for this guy.
Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down.
And the defense is kind of smiling about that one, right? The receiver got a chance, got open.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Looking for a big play. And it's batted away. The 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people will say go for it more often. I don't see the point of going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Trying to escape and get it himself. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Please.
Picks up the 1st down. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. Falls incomplete, he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Looking to get it in. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
I love the 3rd down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on 3rd down, you got to do one thing really well. You've got to come up and make that tackle, and that's exactly what he did.
Looks as if he's going to run it.
Let's go.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. That's caught. It's Davidson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Inside, it's Johnson. Got enough for the first. Oh, he's got some space.
Get in the wind.
The 30. The 10. To the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
Now our defense gets their first
real drive in the point without problem. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Last time we got that fast was nonsense. Hello. Can I find my play? Thank you.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. On the ground. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
We did it.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down.
Sack.
He'll pull it down and
No
run.
way, he's not
He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Play fake, Sellers. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And that's exactly how you draw it up on offense, man. You run the football, you get those bodies committed, Jesse, and you use speed out wide with a little bit of play action.
A really nice job of setting it up by the play caller. You're right. And those linebackers and safeties, they want to come down and support the run, but a really nice throw, excellent route, and we're able to connect for a massive TD.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would
just threw it up and prayed and it worked. Music.
And he's going to bring this one out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Dropping back, it's Denson. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Pulls it on the option. On the move at the 30.
Once somebody gets going, it's really hard not to focus on it. That running back's got this thing going. He's had a lot of success on the day. All eyes on him. What does the QB do? Uses that to his advantage. Nice job running the option, making the read, and getting a nice gain.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
They said that
sticks on second down.
He said he yellow.
Calling a hot route.
It's basically what it used to be. No, it's not.
Lost to fire on second down. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback got it himself. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I'm so mad at drop passes.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davidson. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Looking downfield, it's Denson. Using his legs to buy some time. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And they lost the ball out of bounds, and they'll lose a few yards as a result.
I'm going to be honest.
They got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Good awareness by the defense. In this situation on the field, you know there's coordinators that like to try to take shots deep down the field and catch you napping, but the defense was ready for that one.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Makes the grab on the left. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Got enough space. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your core.
Touchdown, Clemson!
Let's go.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I'm still here.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Going for 2 is insane. I mean, we're not like that.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return.
We've been just cooked us.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Do not let him extend this play.
Sellers. Oh, they're after him. Wiggles. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
There we go.
The Gamecocks spin the first of
Get
their
to
3
him. Get to him.
timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
5 receivers. We got quarters.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it. There he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into their locker room probably down, and they're wondering,
He
what
just
adjustments do we
threw it
have to
up.
make? What do we have to
Why
fix?
is that
Because
keep
we've got our
happening?
work cut out for us in this game.
Looks like he's going to bring it out.
No
Tackled at the
way.
24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. A run for the quarterback. Makes it past the marker. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Running inside, it's Johnson. Turns it on. Here's a
Let's go.
room there. The 20, past the 10.
We can get Mickey too.
Into the house. Touchdown, Clemson.
We can get Mickey too.
And that is going to leave the head coach scratching his head. The final play of the first half, your opponent runs the ball, and you can't tackle him and get him down with all those bodies back playing prevent. That is a terrible job of defense, and to add insult to injury, you've now given up the lead.
Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway.
I'm tired of dealing with your speed and y'all thinking that's okay.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good
They come out
coverage
with
there.
your speed. I think, hey, I should win this game because I'm faster than you. Oh, y'all gotta stop that. Damn.
South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe
Don't know why you did that.
we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing
Don't
what
get
we
that
do.
man
We're
hurt.
just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
It'll be 3rd and long. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Connection to the right.
Wow.
Shakes a man, and he might take off. You want to talk about changing field position. A huge play takes it down to the 37.
And you got to realize these RPOs, man, for the offensive linemen, like this is a tough job. They are blocking run no matter what. So right here, understanding that it kind of turned into a pass, he didn't get too far down the field to get the flag, and they still create the downfield opportunity with the RPO.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
Caught in the backfield. It's Penn. Runs through a tackle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route, coming from the slot receiver to get the completion.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that 3rd down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ground.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He recovers the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, in this situation, the only offensive player who can advance the fumble is the guy who dropped it.
Well, the offense is coming off the field. They didn't have enough yards to get that first down anyway, but by putting it on the ground, they killed any shot of maintaining this drive, and now their defense has to take over in a sudden change situation.
Escapes the pressure going right.
Come in.
Flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a man. It's Denson. That's caught. It's Johnson.
And how about the running back showing you a little agility, baby? A little toe tapping on the sidelines. He looked like a wide receiver. Make sure he kept his feet in bounds, makes the catch, gets some positive yards.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
That really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
So So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Wants to return it.
There's the tackle
He
again.
gets a block. That's a perfect
Missed
example
another
of not settling
tackle.
for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense.
God, he should have been nicked up. He's going to try zone again.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They believe they can run right here. Knocked down behind the line.
We
Boy, he
have the
powered
defense.
through one
Like, that's
tackler,
not
but
a
there were
problem
more there to
anymore.
greet him.
And that's why he is an
Defense isn't a
All-American
problem.
caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Throwing Sellers. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it
Just go
slips
after
through
the
his
ball.
fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Sellers from the gun on third down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Man, I love on third down when I know I have a running back that can
I should put
beat
people
guys.
into it.
Whether
You
you
don't
want to
want
cover
to
me with a linebacker or a safety, I can run an angle route, and I can have success because
that's
my
my
quarterback
problem.
knows exactly
I
when he's
think
going to
we
break,
want to be
and
out
that
here.
defense is not going to beat my
I just
running back.
kind of them be like,
The
oh, we
Gamecocks
won.
come to the
No,
line
do
with a
we?
new set of downs.
Do we actually want this?
Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's Sellers to throw. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
We don't want to be out here.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Gamecocks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. On the option. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0.
We can hold.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up.
We can hold them. 4 for 21 throwing the ball. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
Oh, God.
Sends it back in motion. A little release to the back. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They move on top here in the fourth.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups. And you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
We gotta try to get a kick return. We don't have the
And
offense.
he's not going to take the touchback. Really
Or the
disciplined
blockers.
job by the coverage unit to get down there.
How
and
is
make
he
the stop
still
at the
this hurt
19.
though? Like at some point you gotta be like, hey, I only been tackled a few times this game. I shouldn't be
Clemson
in this
has their
much. I
paws
shouldn't
on
be
it. They'll
suffering.
send out the offense. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Clemson is quick to the line. Back to pass. It's Denson. It's complete to the left. Good
He actually
pickup,
caught the
but a
football.
little bit
Thank
short of
God,
sticks.
Right,
An
thank
8-yard
God.
pickup on the first down completion. Now 2nd and 2. Back to pass. He's going to fire deep. He gave his receiver a
He
chance,
caught the
and
ball.
it pays off. What a tremendous grab.
We got receivers now. They care. They care. That's all I need to know.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. The keeper on the option. Sweet cut there. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
That's what's so great about these QB runs. They just chip away at the defense. And as this game goes on, these little QB runs, they're going to help keep third downs manageable for this offense.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for room. It's Davidson. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Let's get one stop.
The Tigers
Let's
are back
get
on top.
one stop.
Extra point here will tie
They
the
probably
game.
been out the game for a while.
And this running back is so dangerous
So he
down
might
close to
have
the
taken
end
a
zone.
job.
He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
One stop. That's all we want.
On the run from inside his own 5.
And he gets kicked.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Can they catch him? A
And they get kick
dynamic
return.
return. Explosive. It
Puts him
got
right in full
loose on
zone,
this kick
right?
coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him
Yeah.
from taking it all the way.
They go. I've seen it all. They don't go. There's no way.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same
Yes.
page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Now on the move. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. With 1:52 seconds left, the defense will use a timeout trying to get the football back.
It's a different conversation. We hold them to 3. It's a different conversation.
Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. calls his own number. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. Clemson calls its 2nd timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. They could have tried to break the tie with a field goal attempt. Instead, they'll try to punch it in on 4th and goal here in the final period. Motion from the wide receiver. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Touchdown,
Nobody's
South
there.
Carolina. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. The Gamecocks with a response and a touchdown of their own.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And he's going to bring this one out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Rides the option, he keeps it. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Let the crowd get quiet.
Back to throw, it's Denson. Quarterback moving. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
Behind the change now on 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of...
He gotta come off the field, bro. He has to. He's a 77 speed right now.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
The run inside. It's Johnson. Got enough for the first. At the 20, he's got space. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Let's go.
The Tigers are back on top.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
And it's good, and we're tied in the 4th quarter. Let's see what he can do with the return. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They go play action with Sellers. Pressure coming. He's on the move. Tackled there by the defense.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
Pick.
Incomplete, and they got a hand on that one early.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen from this defensive line in the game because they're getting to the quarterback, they're getting sacks, and when they can't get there, they're putting their arms up and they're batting balls down. So impressive watching this D-line go to work.
Sellers lined up in the gun on third down. Rushes on him. Stands in and takes the hit. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime.
Wait just a second. They're going to go for it here, and man, if they don't get it, it brings losing into the equation. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
Let's go. No, he's my best one. He gotta be in the game. Okay, maybe going straight edge rusher. Glove.
Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fourth down, Sellers.
Let's go.
Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
Man, I don't have a clue what they're thinking. Fourth down, tie ball game in your own territory. Now you're going to put them right now in a position to go ahead and get points and win this game. That was a very, very ungood call.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They feed him again. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Enormous play coming right here. Third down, and this crowd is bringing down the house. Here's the handoff. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A third down stop. Now to see what they do on fourth down. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He's got it. A huge field goal, and they take the lead in the waning seconds.
There's a second left.
Big-time moment. This place going bananas, cheering for their squad, cheering for this guy to miss the kick so he can't take the lead, but he delivers in the clutch, and this place just got really quiet.
Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
Pack
and
him
the
up.
offense will take that penalty and move a little bit closer.
Pack him up.
It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. Sellers.
Dang.
He's taking a deep shot. Intercepted to stop the threat. And that pick will seal the game as the clock strikes 0.
What a game, what a game.
I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding, hey, David, we need one play and this game is over. One takeaway finishes it. And